Hey everyone, Isaac here. I just wanted to talk a little bit about this new safe I got and the reason I got it. The reason I got this safe is because I have almost a 2-year-old daughter now, and she is getting into everything. She'll even like move a chair around the kitchen up to the counter and then jump and then crawl onto the counter from the chair. Like, like I just have to have something to lock these guns up because she's curious and she loves new things, and she likes guns too. I mean, we have play guns for her, so I mean, what would be worse than her getting a hold of a real gun and thinking it's a play gun and hurting herself or somebody else? So this is mainly for that. Secondary purposes to keep them away from bad guys if they break in. But we have a very, I live in a very peaceful place. I mean, sure, people break in and steal, but I mean, everything's insured and stuff. If any of this stuff gets stolen, you know, I'll buy it again. I mean, it's just stuff. But of course, this is that's a secondary use for it. The fire ratings are just crap in my opinion. I mean, I've seen house fires before, and nothing survives a house fire. So this thing's just going to be a big oven if a house catches on fire. So anyway, this has no fire rating. I actually got this from Harbor Freight. Paid $3.30 out the door. $3.30 something out the door. But you can find them maybe 25% off, I think. 25% off. So that's like what, probably gonna end up being $250 after tax off of $300. But either way. Let me go ahead and get into this and show you how to do it. So now this is a little cap right here. Go ahead and pull this off. Has a place where you can use a key. But the main way you get into it is you put in a pin code, and then you turn this clockwise, and then you open it up. So I'll do this. And there you go. Turn it and open it up. So, and before I get into the center, I want to tell you. So you can shut it and then close this latch, and that actuates these big things on the side. So you could at night have it like this, and then when you get up in the morning to go to work, you lock it. Now you have to put in the code. So at night, if you wanted to get it quick, but I keep my pin a simple pin because I'll end up forgetting and leave it unlocked every day. I actually know someone that had a big old like Liberty safe, and they put their guns in it, but they never kept it shut. Someone broke into their house and stole all their guns out of their safe that was open. So if you're going to buy a safe, you need to shut it. And me, I'll forget it. So I keep the code something simple that I can remember. That way when I get up in the middle of the night, it's something simple and I can put it in. I ain't got to be fiddling with it while it's pitch dark outside. So, okay, into the inside. This is where your battery goes. Let me see if I can get some light over here better. Sorry, guys. This is where your batteries go, and then you press this button to reset the code. But I think it takes 4 AA batteries, and of course it has the backup key that we keep around. Oh, come on, it looks stupid one-handed. Okay, so one of the things it has this shelf right here, and what I noticed, it used to come like straight out, but I noticed when I shut it, it would interfere with this. So I kind of bent it down so it wouldn't do that. And then it's got this place down here. It's got a little bar right here. I mean, I'm really not sure. It's like you're supposed to hang something from here. I don't know, guys. But this is an 8-gun safe. I got my plate carrier and some other guns. Now, what I've had to do here, you see, is when you have like a really long gun, like some older guns, you kind of have to put them to the side right here. So that's that. So I got a few pistols up here, and then you have a safe inside of a safe. Oh, and another thing is these things come up and adjust, and it comes with 3 of them, and you can put them wherever you want. But I've just got 2 at the top for handgun and stuff, and then my rifle's down there. But now the safe inside of a safe, which I kind of think is a silly idea, but I guess I just don't understand it. But you have to have a key for it. What I did is I got back here and I made this to where it would stay. I could, I wouldn't have to have the key every time I get in it. So it's just an extra little compartment that I can keep some stuff in. But it's kind of inconvenient to, I don't really keep anything. I really wish this whole thing would come out and I just put another shelf right there. But that's that. So, I think I covered just about everything I wanted to cover. It's a good little safe. See if I can move some stuff out of the way. I've got it bolted to the floor, which is very simple. It has some holes in it that are pre-cut. I mean, I didn't have to do any what do you say? Like, you don't have to put it together or anything. It's one thing. You just open it up and bam, it's there. Only thing you got to do is figure out what you what you want the code to be. So I would recommend probably on your birthday, go around and replace important stuff that has batteries. So like, this RMR I have on this M&P, on my birthday, I'm going to change out the battery. I'm going to change out the battery on this. Go around to the smoke detectors in the house, change the batteries on those. That's just that's kind of a maintenance kind of thing where, change out the batteries in this thing, that I never use, but they could go bad. So, alright guys, I think that's just about all I wanted to show y'all. I think it's very important to have a gun safe. So important that I went and spent a bunch of money to me anyway, so that I could keep them out of unwanted hands. It's just, people will argue with you about, oh, you don't need a gun safe, my daddy and my daddy's daddy, we just put them on the wall. But check it out, guys. If I'm wrong, then I'm out $300. But if you're wrong and your kids do get a hold of them and kill themselves or kill someone else, who's better off? Sure, maybe it's not likely, but I think it's probably a lot more likely that your kids will get a hold of a gun and accidentally kill themselves than it is, that you're going to have to, get up in the middle of the night and get a shotgun and shoot some home invader, because your kids are here every day. And unless you live in a place like Chicago, you're probably not getting your home invaded all the time. So, sure. I mean, I used to have my rifles and stuff mounted on the wall, and I could just get up and grab it. But this is not that much slower. I mean, I'll show you. Ready? I mean, it's not slow at all. So, keep it locked. Especially, if you're not carrying a gun, it should be locked up. That's the way I feel about it. Please like, subscribe, comment, talk about any deals you have on safes, or any tips or tricks, like lighting up the safe and stuff like that with light kits and anything like that. Just write it in the comments and we have a discussion on this. Thanks, guys. Y'all be safe and carry always.